after we're done watching Old Red and Jag lyrically tear up the fucking stage and goon on each other, we're gonna kick into a grudge match. And it's funny, I was talking to Raw the other night, and like we all know, like a lot of people don't know about this grudge, but it's a real grudge, and I think people's gonna find out either during the promo or the face-offs or the battle. Like this is a real grudge, and I don't want to say street shit. I don't want to agitate it like that, but street level stuff happened behind the scenes between these two guys. So this is gonna be almost like a clash of RBE guys, and you're gonna get Showoff versus Rosenberg Raw. Some of the reasons why that came together, other than the grudge, is there's two guys that's day one on RBE. Two guys that have worked with us, given us classics that I fuck with heavy. On and off battle rap, I fuck with Showoff, I fuck with Rosenberg Raw heavy. We didn't want to have a card like this without some of our day ones on it.
Now let me give my opinion on that. First of all, I just recapped Rosenberg Raw and Head Ice, and I said that Rosenberg Raw is very underrated.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that he has his own style in battle rap.
Yeah, he don't sound like nobody.
Yeah, that's very important. So considering that when people think about RBE talent, they used to always kind of link like the Gems, the Boots, the Rosenberg Raw to Showoff, the Adi Booms, and I'm trying to think if there was anybody else. I think that was it as the main.
There's more. They would say Cannon sometimes. They would say QB sometimes. Like later on, heavy halves like Mr. Millses, J Murders.
But when you kind of start like the whole RBE movement, and even Rosenberg Raw to say like, yo, I put RBE on my back. I feel like this is one of those matches where it's just kind of like, no, I am RBE. No, I am RBE. And you just kind of go from there with their own personal history. So I like it. Definitely.
Yeah, glad. Yeah, I think they can go that direction. I don't ever listen to bars before battles. I want to be there on stage and see this shit live and have the natural reaction. I don't want to have anything spoiled. So they can go that direction. They can go the direction of, I've done more at RBE, or I've had better battles at RBE or whatever, but you can't have 3 rounds of that, even if somebody do go that direction. You think their history and their grudge and all that type of shit ain't gonna come up? I was on the phone with Showoff as we were setting it up, and he said one thing about looking at, like, I guess more of his more recent battles that he likes and some of the battles that he's done that he dislikes. He said there's times where he's adjusted to where he feels it was going to be the matchup or the card. He said, I'm back to being Showoff regardless of who's in front of me. And he just used a word that made me feel like, yo, he's going to bring that grudge out. He was like, I'm mobbing on this nigga. And I was just like, this is about to be a fucking slugfest, lyrically. You know what I'm saying? This is about to be crazy. And Raw's not no back down dude. Like, Raw is a big reason of why they had some of the grudge behind the scenes. Neither one of these guys scared of each other, so they're going to be face to face talking some other shit. You know what I mean? When it's all said and done, from an RBE standpoint, I fuck with them the same. This ain't about, like, let's establish who's got a higher rank at RBE or nothing like that. It's a great matchup. They have a grudge that I think is going to come out publicly for the first time. And style-wise, I just like the matchup of them talking their shit. Showoff coming off of great performances from Twitch. You know what I'm saying? With Bonnie and J Murder. That was his last. So, because, people's what have you done for me lately? So that's what people is going to be thinking about. What did you do last now that you're on this card? And like you mentioned, Rosenberg Raw coming off of this Head Ice battle. And he had a crazy performance in that. So, good timing for these two guys, man. So that's going to be the second battle that we see during the night.
Yo, what up, man? Chris Unbias checking back with the blog. Rosenberg Raw versus Showoff, man. I am glad these two is on the card, man. I definitely fuck with both of these two guys in battle rap. And it's good that ARP has rewarded the loyalty of these two. You know what I'm saying? If you go back to the beginning of the RBE days, when they first started, if I'm not mistaken, Rosenberg Raw and Showoff was both on the very first RBE card. And when you look at how the whole issues between URL and RBE initially started, it started with Showoff and I believe Adi Boom. They were like the first two PGs that kind of bucked the PG system and said, fuck that contract, I'm moving on over to RBE. They were the only two people. Most of the time it's in reverse. People will be on RBE and say, "No, I want to go to URL." They was on URL and said, "I want to go to RBE." And they've been rewarded, man. Showoff has battled a lot of big names in battle rap. He's gotten a lot of good looks. And you know, it's just good to see for him. Rosenberg Raw. I really like Rosenberg Raw, bro. He's one of my favorite people to watch. Whenever he has a battle, I can always watch a Rosenberg Raw battle. I don't know why. He ain't top tier. He ain't the best dude in battle rap, but he has his own style. And I always respected that about him. When you listen to a Rosenberg Raw battle, you like, yo, that's definitely Rosenberg Raw. Like, he don't sound like nobody. And he didn't switch up. He's unapologetic about stuff. He calls people out. He called people out. He didn't try to join a group. He didn't do none of it. He didn't ride no waves in battle rap. I always respected that about Rosenberg Raw. So when I think about this battle, I'm definitely excited to see it. I think it could be a low-key classic on the card. If I'm keeping it real, I didn't even know this was a grudge match. ARP was telling me some behind-the-scenes information between these two and the history that they got and what a lot of people don't know about these two and their situation, and that this is low-key a grudge match. And when I look at the card, I'm like, yo, this really could be one of the best battles on the card. You know what I'm saying? You know, these are the two lesser names on the card. There's another announcement. The announcement is much bigger than this announcement. So these are going to be the least known names on the card. And I feel like they're going to want to show out. They're going to want to show out. They're going to be one of the people that battle very early in the night. They're going to be able to set the tone and set the whole mood and everything. I think people will be very much in tune. Who do I got winning the battle, though? Who do I got winning the battle? I'm going to edge Showoff, man. Percentage I got Showoff winning the battle. 60% chance, man, I got Showoff winning this battle. That's just how close it is. And I'm just looking for a good battle between these two, man. Y'all let me know what you guys think of this battle and this matchup. And who do y'all fuck with more, Showoff or Rosenberg Raw when it comes to battle rap, man? I appreciate both these two guys because they don't cheat the fans, bruh. They don't cheat the fans. They didn't dick ride and join crews. They didn't switch up their style. They didn't do a bunch of corny stuff that all these other battle rappers started to do. And we know we gonna get 3 rounds from them. This ain't gonna be no chokes and a whole bunch of other extra stuff. We gonna get 3 rounds from these guys. It's gonna be fire. And I'm definitely looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely looking forward to it, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Let me know what you think. Holla at your boy.